Mace? What's poppin', Mace?
What's the word? What's going on with it, good people? We here on this beautiful Tuesday. We here.
On this Tuesday night, living. Um, as you can see, people, we got a special guest joining us. Um, family oriented, but I'm gonna let Mace take. I'm gonna let Mace take it away. You want to do the honors, Mace? Introduce our next
Yeah.
guest.
Now, yeah, tonight we got no one other than my uncle Ray. You could probably see the resemblance or whatever. We do look
What's
we
poppin',
do
Ray?
yeah. We got my uncle Ray.
What's good? What's
He
good?
he's gonna come through he's gonna come through drop some knowledge tonight upon the music scene. We're gonna have a nice conversation about classic albums, I'll let Tavon get into all that, but yeah, my uncle, he's here. He's put me onto a lot of music. A lot of the foundation of the music that I listen to came from sitting passenger in his Subaru. He might not remember that, but but sitting passenger in the Subaru, like, yo, Mix, you hear that? You hear what he said? Put me on. So very grateful to him for giving me that lyrical ear. Making sure that I'm understanding what I'm listening to and all that. So you know, that's it, man. He don't really need no introduction after that introduction. So he's here.
I appreciate
He's
you. I
here.
appreciate you. The Subaru. You went to the Subaru on it, and the Subaru didn't even have no good system or nothing in it, so it was authentic music happening. You had to have good music on if there's no system.
You
Yeah,
had any
yeah.
bass, Ray?
Nah, no pain.
No
nah,
bass.
nah, it was all tremble on that joint.
Tremble and lyrics. Tremble and lyrics.
Okay,
Tremble
cool.
and
Hold on,
lyrics.
one second. My fault, fellas. My fault.
Tremble and lyrics. That's all that we had. Tremble and
Yo,
lyrics.
Henri said, did he teach you how to play the drums?
You're breaking up, T.
Henri said, did Ray teach you how to play the drums?
Nah,
Nah.
nah.
Well, I guess like May said, people, today's gonna be a music discussion. Um, we're gonna get into some topics that we feel like need to be talked about a little bit. As far as like classic albums, what defines them, um, like who has the most, like which artists have the most, stuff like that. We're gonna get into a wide array of topics. But before we do that, like, comment, subscribe on the videos. We appreciate all the love. We appreciate all the love y'all been giving us and all the
Mhm.
feedback. And if anybody wants to join
Hmm.
our next discussion, more than welcome. More than welcome. The more the merrier, as what we say. Um, with that being said, a lot of music has come out this year. Um, some of it hit and miss. The J. Cole album, for example, it was good. It was good. Um, I don't know how much I would like go back to it. Besides like a couple songs here and there. Um, well, before we get started, Ray, who do you like? Do you listen to any new artists by any chance? Like, who do you listen to?
I mean, I listen to a array of artists, man. There's a new artist coming up that I'm on named Win. She's nice, female artist.
Okay.
I like her. I like her a lot. I'm looking for that lyrical capability, some storytelling. The J Cole album's nice. I like the J Cole album. J
Yeah,
Cole,
it
J
was
Cole,
smooth.
yeah, J Cole put in a lot of lyrical work. He does a great job with his production. So yeah, J Cole's on point every time. I think J Cole's on point.
Okay.
And I think it's an album that I'll play again. I could think of like four good songs right off the rip from there. Um,
Okay.
and they go from the car to the club. I think.
Okay. Okay. Now that person Win, is she independent? Is she signing anybody? Do you know?
No, she's independent right now. She's an
Okay.
underground artist, but that's what I'm. You know, I like artists that are coming up in the cipher scene.
Okay.
You know, so I watch a lot of cipher artists. And,
Hmm.
you know,
Hmm.
Jada has some that he runs. I think the Shade has some that they do. You know, with some new artists. Some of the artists they've been rapping for a long time, and they're spinning the block, man, because lyricism has kind of fell to the wayside. So you know, you get some
It
artists that are
definitely
coming back,
has.
yeah,
It
to
definitely
put it
has.
to put it on. They got some mean bars,
Okay.
mean bars. I love it.
Um. So being the elder statesman of tonight's episode, can you talk about like your introduction into music? Like, who did you? I know we kind of touched on it before we started recording, but like, who did you like your first introduction to like music? Like, who was you listening to first? Like, who did you who did you latch on to as like your favorites? And then like you could take it from there, pretty much.
Yeah, my first artist that I fell in love with hip hop was MC Hammer. You know what I mean? MC Hammer was a party hip hop artist, and you know, people were like MC Hammer, but MC Hammer had a lot of hits, a lot of pop hits. So that was something that my parents would allow us to hear and listen to. You know what I mean? So when I say MC Hammer, at that time I'm like 9 years old.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got the MC Hammer pants on. Like we could do the MC Hammer.
You can do the
Oh,
dance.
yeah, yeah, do the dance, all that. You know, and rock out. Nobody's gonna get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Listen to MC Hammer. So MC Hammer was the first, but after after MC Hammer, you know, that's like we're talking like 89, 88.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And gangster rap is making its way on the scene, and it's getting kind of wild. So you can't really, you know, listen to that with your parents riding the car. They don't want to hear you listen to none of
Yeah,
that.
nah, for sure. Cause that was like the time of like NWA and all them, right?
Yeah, MWA is a little before my time. You know what I'm saying? A little
Okay,
before
okay,
then. Like they're already playing like hard. So I'm getting the MC Hammer version of it, and from there, then I start running into Nas.
okay,
Yeah, yeah. So I start running to Nas like '93.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so we get Nas on the scene. That's the one you're gonna hear everybody say got the classic album, best
yeah,
album.
nah. I'm glad you brought that up because that's a good transition. So, speaking of Nas, you know, his first album, Illmatic, heralded as like, I mean, we weren't obviously me and Mason weren't around for that time, like that time period, but like I'm assuming it was heralded as like an instant classic. Like as soon as you listen to it, like people could just tell off rip that, you know, it was gonna be something that's gonna like stand the test of time. Do you feel like? Well, one is it fair to say that that's a classic album? Do you feel that way?
Yeah, it's a classic album. It's a classic album. It's
Okay.
like it's like one of the first. It's like one of the first albums where you got multi production
Yeah.
on. You know what I mean? So that plays a big part, and then just Nas' storytelling ability. So you know he's painting a picture for you,
Yeah.
and that's a big part of hip hop. It's just being able to paint that picture. I think you know, if we go back a little bit, I think Slick Rick probably got some of the best storytelling ability when you're talking about artists.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So a lot of that came from, you know, Slick Rick's mouth and version of rap, but Nas put it together with the different production. And
Okay.
you know, of course, New York was the mecca at that time. You know,
Yeah.
so you know they were on, man. They were on. Nas was on fire.
Yeah.
Nas was on fire with that album.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
And
and
no, go ahead,
and
Mace. Go
just like
ahead.
Jay Z's. No, I was gonna
What's the
say,
word
and
with
just like
y'all,
Jay Z
fellas?
said too. Not
What's
like,
poppin', Joe?
what up, Joe? What's the word?
What
Yo,
up, fam?
yo, Joe. This
How
is
you
my
doing,
Uncle
Brody?
Ray. Uncle Ray,
What up,
this is
fam?
Joe.
Joe,
What up, Joe?
Joe, you know the
Yeah,
topic? Do I
he
need to send you the topics?
I'm free flowing, bro. It's like Funk Flex. Let's go. I'm ready.
So right now, we talking about we're about to get into the definition of a classic album, like what makes it. Like are there such things as instant classics? Um, which artists have the most stuff like that. Right now we're talking about Nas Illmatic. Mason's about to say something. What you about to say,
All right,
Mason?
let's go. Let's take a
Nah,
deep dive, bro. Let's take a deep dive.
pause. Nah.
Hey,
So
yo.
what? So nah. So pretty much. Nah. So pretty much, right? So they so pretty much like they basically, from what I've listened to from that album and what I've heard people say is that album was so far ahead. Like that changed like the sound of hip hop in the direction that it was going in. Like you even heard Jay-Z said on A Star Is Born, he was like, when Illmatic dropped, I copped the bootleg. It was so ahead. I thought we was all dead. You know what I'm saying? Like that really changed. That changed everything. That changed everything. Just like the futuristic sound of that album. Like if you go back and listen to it now, sonically, it probably doesn't. I personally, I don't. I think that album is his second best album. Some people think it's his
Be careful.
best. I think it's his second. That's just me personally.
Oh,
But,
Ray,
you
disagree with
that
that?
album changed the game.
No, I just
Mate,
said
we got
be
the
careful.
same favorite Nas album, right?
It's just one of those albums, man. It's like, hey, listen, it's been crowned the king album, So you talk against that album, it's like, man, what you talking about? But no, I hear.
Nah, cause Mace, cause a lot of people like what Mace was saying, like it was written. A lot of people feel like that was his best like album, like over Illmatic. Like Illmatic is heralded as like the classic Nas, like like his
I think that's his
introduction
most
to, like,
legendary work. I think It Was Written might be his best rap work, though. I think that might be his best pen work. It Was Written.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people feel how y'all feel. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree either way, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like It Was Written was crazy too.
It all depends though, because like if you're someone like that's our age, T, and you're used to like the music that we're used to, and we came up listening to, to what we listen to, we probably think that It Was Written was better. But I've even talked to like older dudes about, I hear older dudes at work bumping different Nas stuff, and I'd be like, yo, you think Illmatic is better than It Was Written? They'd be like, yeah. But they also say too, like, you just had to just live through that time.
Yeah.
So I think
I was about to
just
say
sit
that
back and
you
just
had to be there.
Yeah. So I think just to sit back and be able to listen to that album, like just reminisce on that album, and it's like, it just hits different. It just hits different. That's really
Yes, it's nostalgic. It's nostalgic for a lot of people. It's nostalgic for the scene of New York and the culture that was created on the East Coast. You know what I mean? So that plays a big part in why people hold on to it. But to be quite honest, there was a lot of other music that was going crazy at that time. But Nas had the full package. It wasn't just the way he was rapping. It was the way he looked. You know what I mean? The way he carried himself. Like, let's face it, he had the little chipped tooth. He's got
brought the part. He re-brought the part back into the game.
Yeah, he got the part. You know what I'm saying? He's handsome dude, so he's coming with that. But at the same time, when you pull up Nas Illmatic that year that it came out, there's a lot of good music, and some of that good music comes from the South.
Yeah, that came out in 94, right, or 95?
94.
Not 93.
93.
Oh, 93?
93.
And you know what's
93, I think the production
crazy?
on it.
Bro, he was 15 when he wrote that. Bro, he was 15 when he wrote that album.
Yeah.
He was 15. Yeah. It released when he was like 16, Joe. Because,
Yeah.
remember, the process of making albums was way longer back then.
Yeah, so he recorded it from 92 to 93. It released in 94. Okay. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
It was like Mike Tyson. It's like Mike Tyson coming into boxing, like the youngest heavyweight ever. He just had so much on him that it just took full shape. But at the same time, like you had legendary groups. You had Outkast that year album is flaming. Look it up. Outkast is flaming. You got LL Cool J, who's
What
going
was
crazy.
Outkast's first album? Was it AT Aliens?
AT Alien.
Okay.
I think if that's not 93, it's 90. Oh, you said 94 is when that dropped, right?
Illmatic, yeah.
Yeah, Illmatic. I think and that album's crazy with Outkast.
Yeah, nah, AT Aliens is my shit.
But see, you're not gonna have you when you're the South is working against you because New York's not really riding with that. They're not on that vibe. But that album, crazy.
Yeah, nah, the South. I watched a couple videos and like documentaries like and stuff like that. Like the South for a long time was like labeled as like a bunch of like hicks that didn't know like how to speak. Nah, for real. Like they didn't know how. Like they figured
Yeah.
like they don't know what to do with music. Like
Yeah.
this shit is gonna just like it's just gonna be like a bunch of like country like a bunch of country motherfuckers just rapping and shit like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Outkast just destroyed that narrative like
Yeah.
AT Aliens off rip. So
Yeah. It's a banger, but it wasn't. Atlanta was.
it's a hip hop was very. I mean, it still is very regional, but like when like in the '90s, I feel like it was like very regional.
The tables have turned though.
Yeah. Now the South is like way up.
Yeah, the tables turned. The tables turned for sure.
Yeah. Now, yeah, the
But
South
yeah,
got it.
go ahead, Mace. My fault. Go ahead.
No, I was saying that the South got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got it. They got it for sure. They got it for sure.
So I was gonna say, we can start with you, or we can start with you, Mace.
hmm
So like defining, so like we talking about classic albums and stuff like that. What, in your opinion, like defines or makes a classic album?
Classic album.
And can you tell right away if an album is gonna be a classic album?
Um, personally, okay, so what I think that a classic album is something. Okay, first and foremost, an album that has a variety of music, something for the streets, something for the ladies, something where songs where you're beating with like where you're kind of, I think in a sense you're dominating another genre. So like for example, like with Drake or whatever, you know, on all Drake's albums, he's touching on the reggae side to some point. You know what I mean? Like even like with Biggie on Life After Death, like to me, that's a classic album. Like just the fact that this dude literally was like, oh, dudes just say that like obviously dudes are glorifying that he's a rapper, but at the same time, he wanted to prove to everyone that no matter who was in his way, that he could rap, that he could basically rap with anybody. Hence why he got Too Short up on there and show like I could rap with these West Coast dudes. He got Bone Thugs and Harmony up on there, showed their flow, killed, and he did. Like even with Jay-Z was probably the out of the three, Jay-Z, Biggie, and Nas, the best rappers up out of the East Coast. Probably in the game at the time because that was like '96. So around that time, you already know what was going on. But even then, he was dissing Nas too. So I just think that it just has a little bit of everything that hip hop that hip hop stands for
Okay.
on an album. How timeless it is, as far as the things that they're speaking about, that they're rapping about, are they gonna still be relevant when you're listening to it today versus when it came out? You know what I mean? So that's a classic album to me. And you at least gotta have like 3 or 4 hits on there too.
Okay. Joe, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, baby.
All right. Well, so in your opinion, what defines a classic album, and can you tell right away off first listen or first couple listens?
Okay, so I feel like a lot of what May said, I'm definitely rolling with. Another thing that I'm rolling with, family, is like feel. And I say that because for it to be a classic, you know we on Earth 8 billion people, you feel me?
Yeah.
You need to be able to touch a variety of different type of people with at least one song on that album.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the more people actually feel your music, it's not even always about who had the best bars and similes. The more that feel is there, especially throughout an album, the more I feel like, all right, this is a classic. Like honestly, the album that comes to my mind personally, anytime I think of a classic, it ain't even a rap album. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. That album got something for everybody on there. That album got bops. That album got the feel top to bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it sometimes it's bigger than the words being said. Sometimes it's really how you touch people, bro. So like that feel, like the first time I remember my mom playing Miseducation, and I'm like, this ain't like nothing I'd have never heard, bro. Even though I'm a kid, it's an old album, you feel me? But I remember, bro, I was sitting there 119 Pine Grove Drive watching Georgia the Jungle, like, hold the fuck up, man. What's this? Let me turn down my TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. Like that's really what I think. I think feel really got a lot to do with it. I definitely think you need multiple hits too. Definitely think you need multiple hits. I feel like certain features are a bonus. You know what I'm saying? A feature isn't really required, but if you got a hit feature, that's a bonus for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really about the feel and the timing, like timing of when you drop your music too.
Yeah.
Timing go with it too, because you can drop something that doesn't need to be heard right then. If you get what I'm saying, you feel what I'm saying. That don't need to be the message right now. That don't need to be the feel right now.
Yeah.
So like the timing of it all helps the feel of it and everything too. Those are the few things.
Okay. No, that's solid criteria. Ray, what same thing for you. And what's your opinion on like what defines or makes a classic album? And can you tell right away when you first listen to an album?
Yeah, you know right away.
Okay.
You know immediately. You run through that album from top to bottom, and you go play it again. And you go run through it again.
Yeah.
It's like no hesitation. You're like, yo, I gotta hear that again.
Yeah.
You may even get to number 4, the 4th track, and you don't even go to the next one. You're like, yo, I'm playing this one again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you know who got a sleeper one to me? It's a classic, but classic also is just based off your geographic area too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all nostalgic.
Yeah.
Like he's saying, it's the feel, but that feel don't have to reach worldwide. That feel could reach that feel could reach 100,000 people in that area, and they're like, yo, this one right here is crazy. This one go, and that joint is a classic. Like I think of like Gucci Mane comes to mind with in an area.
Yeah.
Gucci's music is
all white bricks, off white bricks.
Go
just
crazy.
Yeah, when Gucci came out, oh my god.
Yo, in the South,
when you bring this up,
they talk about it like Jay-Z, bro.
When you bring up a Gucci album,
yeah,
not on you gonna hear the females, man, Gucci go crazy.
Yeah,
so like, I think
bro, my family from Mississippi, bro. Trust me, I know.
Yeah,
Gucci him.
Gucci, right, exactly. So, but if you go somewhere else and you won't even hear nobody even mention Gucci.
Yeah.
But so yeah, impact, storytelling ability. You gotta have story. If you don't have storytelling ability in that album, if you can't paint the picture and say, look, where I'm from, it looks like this, it feels like this, it sounds like this. Everybody has to do that. Mace had to do that in his album. Yeah. Nas had to do that. Gucci had to do that. Jay had to do that. You feeling like, yo, if I could just get to that area, I'll be able to see exactly what they're talking about. Or if I'm from that area, this is exactly how it goes. But storytelling ability is
Harlem
right there.
World's a classic.
And they have to.
Harlem World's a classic.
What is it?
Harlem World's a classic.
Harlem World's
crazy.
Harlem World Fight. You
Homer's
can't.
crazy.
And you can't when you are talking about a classic album, it is about the bars. Lauren, that Miseducation Lauryn Hill is all bars.
She definitely was spitting, y'all.
What?
That's a fact. She was going off. That's
Yo,
really a
she was
fact.
going
bro.
crazy, y'all.
She was going crazy.
Yeah, she's going.
She was going crazy.
That joint
Okay.
hit right. I play that all the time, man. That's you right. That's a classic.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. So
I
gotta
do no rap
you gotta-
before
you gotta-
noon
you gotta have a
every
mix-
day, bro. So I hear that.
Yeah, you gotta have a mixture of that, man. For sure.
And you know what's so crazy? That's her only album too. That's her only album.
Yeah. And you don't
And
need
she's
you don't
still
need
touring
several.
off 30 years later.
You don't need several.
Yeah.
You don't need a LeBron.
Shorty's pulling
Nah,
up the show
she-
4
she-
hours.
she hit the
and
ground
they still
running.
waiting to hear that.
She did her thing and she was like, "I'm gone, yo."
Yo, that's all you need, bro.
Yeah.
You don't need that long.
She
You don't
went
need
and
that.
got knocked up by Marley.
You don't need that LeBron James longevity, bro. Sometimes you just gotta just shine and be
Yep,
done.
a shooting star, as they call it, a shooting star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So look.
Go
I
ahead,
want
go ahead.
this. I pulled up that Outcast, right?
Yeah,
That AT Aliens.
yeah,
Back in the day when I was younger, wanted to fill my belly with that bullshit. Yo, you go back and listen to that. Go listen to Me and You. If you haven't listened to Outkast Me and You on the track, that's the same year that Nas album dropped. Andre 3000 is going crazy on that track.
Yo,
going
he-
crazy. Lyrical bars, but they
he's
weren't
one of
getting
the best.
love
man.
at that time.
He's one of the best.
They were going. Outkast was firing, and they're not the only album, but that's what I said. Like it's, we don't talk about it a lot, but from a perspective of like Drake getting a lot of play because he's a high yellow dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he's getting pushed to the front with the package of it all. You know what I'm saying? But Nas got that same leverage.
Yeah,
Even without it, they didn't really want to play what's Big Boy. Like you don't want to see Big Boy. Like Big Boy didn't really have no
yeah,
cares about Big Boy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Nah, and I definitely agree with a couple of points that y'all
He
made.
didn't have no like appeal.
What'd you say, Mace?
Now I was saying, yeah, like he don't have no appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Drake just carries a different type of aura.
yeah. Yeah, nah, so like I agree with y'all as far as like, the definition is of a classic. Definitely like relevancy. Definitely like, like the timelessness of it. Like the moments, like the storytelling, like you said, Ray. Like the hits for sure. And also too, like the cultural impact too. I feel like that's another key factor. Just like for example, like let me see, I'm trying to think of one. Like 50 Cent's like To Get Rich or Die Trying, since we was talking about 50 Cent earlier. Like that was such a just like a kick in the door, like type of like braggadocious like first album that like the impact of like that album was just like everyone's rapping. I walk around like I got an S on my chest.
He got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing.
Yeah, or like Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. Like that's such a cultural, like impactful album. Like, like
You said To Pimp a Butterfly?
yes, Kendrick Lamar. That's definitely a classic as far as like cultural impact. Like the way the way he's talking about his storytelling. He got hits on there. Shit, he got a Black Lives Matter anthem on that album, bro. You can't tell me that's not an impact. You can't tell me that's not impact. His lyrical ability, like that's just an example of like cultural impact as far as like an album goes. Like I could name a bunch more, but
I think what happens with Kendrick Lamar and some even some new artists, it's like watching the slam dunk contest. Like how many times have we got to see you fly from the free throw line? We already seen it. So like when you fly for it, just don't. It's dope, but it's not you start to lose a little bit of that nostalgia. I think
As far
even
as
from
what with Kendrick, what do you mean by
yeah,
that?
with any art, like any artist after a certain era, when you coming in after 2010,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose a little. Like I was watching basketball highlights the other day, and I'm like, this shit looking like Space Jams. It don't got the same. It don't got. What's the dude from San Antonio? What's the center's name from San Antonio? This nigga.
You talking
He
about
dunked.
Wemby?
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god, like what's going on here, right? But when it was Spud Webb, you're
Yeah.
like, so it start to get a little bit watered down. So I hear it because Kendrick got the most Oscars,
Oh,
the
the
most
Grammys?
Grammys, the
Yeah,
most
yeah,
Grammys, right?
yeah.
Kendrick got the most Grammys right now.
Yeah.
Like that's a big deal, but like
He also got a Pulitzer Prize too. Like his sound is different. Like I know you saying like like after 2010, like a lot of artists are like, they get watered down. They talk about the same stuff, but like, bro, all his albums are different, bro. Like none of his albums sound the same. Like Kendrick has a wide range of like what he's able to talk about. Like as far as like his musical ability,
yeah,
what type of message he's trying to like present. Like for instance, Good Kid, Mad City. That was about him growing up in Compton, escaping trouble. It felt like a movie. To Pimp a Butterfly, he's preaching about black artists, uh, black power, stuff like that, stuff that we can relate to. Damn, that was more so like his commercial, like his commercial hit making ability. Mr.
but
Morale,
what's his culture impact though?
you said what?
What's his cultural impact though?
He has a
Like
Black Lives Matter song, like an anthem. That's cultural impact. We gonna be all right. That song. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting low. My
nah,
knees getting,
that's not cultural impact. I'm
how's
talking
that
about
not, that's
no,
literally an anthem.
nah, I'm talking about
We gonna be all right.
That's
nah.
You're
literally a
talking about
Black
that,
Lives
King.
Matter anthem.
Yeah, it could be an anthem, but a cultural when I'm thinking about a cultural
That's a
impact,
theme song, not an anthem.
Yeah, that's literally.
I'm thinking about a cultural impact.
I'm thinking Dipset anthem, bruh.
But a cultural impact.
I'm thinking New York State of Mind.
Nah, but a cultural impact is when you make a whole generation go to braids straight back. When you see dudes outside,
Yeah.
they all got on a tank top because 50 Cent has on a certain style of tank top with the thick.
Okay, I see. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Culture impact. Even the
What?
Pooh Shiesty, wherever Pooh Shiesty lands in it, Pooh Shiesty has made a cultural impact with everybody rocking a Pooh Shiesty.
Right. Okay.
That goes. That is. LeBron doesn't even have that cultural impact, bro. He don't really got it. Steph Curry has more of a cultural impact than LeBron James. So like you got to be
Facts.
Cultural impact. Like when I'm gonna go to the court right now, I'm like Steph. Like I'm just gonna throw this shit up like Steph.
Okay.
And I'm 40. I'm 44.
No, I
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I'm
mate,
like,
this your uncle that be busting ass?
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, just throw it up.
no, I totally get your definition.
No, I don't bust no ass. Pause.
I guess our definition.
Oh, nah. Mace was telling me one of his uncles be
No,
killing
but
on
it's
the
cool.
court.
Joe,
I'm like,
Joe, I don't even want that title though. That's not even a title I want anyway. So
Nah, okay. So I guess our definitions they vary a little bit. I definitely get what you're saying though. I was
like Nas, like that Nas Illmatic out, like one of the cultural impacts of that Nas Illmatic is the army fatigue with the Timbs on.
Yeah.
That went all the way into Jim Jones. Jim Jones was rocking that. It's 93 to 2001. Dudes was baggy cargo pants with the Timbs on, the tongue flipped out.
Yeah.
In the army, you know what I mean? Army fatigue jacket on.
Okay.
Cultural impact. That go.
No, I get that.
Yo, I'm having a moment. What group in the 90s had people cutting their hair bald like they wasn't in their prime? What group was that?
Onyx. Onyx. Onyx.
It was Onyx, right? Cause I asked my uncle, like, Uncle, why the hell you was bald in '94? Why you was bald, bro? You went from a flat top to a baldy. I said, what happened that fast? He said, the niggas dropped, Neff. I said, what?
That's crazy.
Yo, you know what else? You know what else? Dudes getting like a cat scratch in their eyebrows, like the two cuts.
I hated that.
3 cuts in the eyebrow, trying to wild out.
Yeah.
Never bow out. Yeah.
All right. Nah. Okay. So wait.
And that
That
3 cuts in the eyebrow. That impacts so long. Now Dominicans be still.
I see that really.
They do it. They don't even know what. They don't even know why they doing it. They just got the flavor. They're like, yo, me not black, me Dominican. So they still do this shit. Yeah.
Wait. Let me ask y'all. Can a classic album have any skips? And if so, how many?
Yeah.
How many?
Can a classic album have skips?
Yeah. And if so, how many?
That's a tough question.
I'm gonna say this. It depends how big. It depends.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
before you answer, Joe. Hold on, Joe. Before you answer, let's say it's a 12-track album. How many skips total from 12?
2.
All right, so this is how I look at albums, bro.
Okay.
Y'all can say I'm wild. If my kid brought home this test, right? You said there's 12 questions, right?
Yeah.
If there's 12 questions on the test and my kid come home and they got 4 correct, I'm not hype. If you got 4 bangers on there and the rest is mids, I don't care. You got some singles, bro. I'd rather you have 10 consistent, good quality songs and maybe 2 singles.
Yeah.
Than have 4 bangers and the rest mid.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like,
okay.
So I feel like I want to say 2, but I'm gonna say depending on how big the bangers are on there and how good the rest of the album is, I could give you 3.
Okay.
But I want to say 2.
Okay. Yeah, I only said 12 because that seemed like that was like an even number. And I felt like that was most of like how long each album like pretty much was, like, you know, back in the day and all that shit. You said 2 as well, Ray?
2 skips. You get on the 12. You get 2 skips.
Okay.
The rest I gotta be able to play. Like, listen, and here's the thing with playing the track. Sometimes you're just in the vibe. Like, you don't want to play a certain track in the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you may just skip over it just to get to the other one that keep you flowing. But that doesn't mean you didn't like that track.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 2. You get 2 skips, man. And listen, that paint the picture too around it, because now depending on your albums, like you get Biggie's double disc.
That's
right?
I was literally about to ask that. What about for a double disc? How many skips are you?
Double disc? Yo, I don't know. I don't think you skipped a song on that CD. That those CDs. You didn't skip a song, and in fact, they're all like 5 minutes long.
What about Tupac's All Eyes on Me? That was a double disc too, right?
Classic. Classic.
How many skips though? How many skips? Would you say is on that album?
Probably like 3.
Okay.
Probably like 3 or 4. But
I was about to say maybe 4, not more than 4.
But if you're gonna talk about life after death, no skips, nigga. None. 0. Zilch. Nada.
Wait, say that again,
Not
Mason. You kind of broke up. You kind of broke up a little bit. What you say?
I said if we're gonna talk about double disc, life after death has 0 skips.
Okay. Ray, you on mute. I
didn't want to overtalk, but yeah, you can't skip. You can't skip on that. You know, that joint has. You play every song. I don't care where you at. Honestly, that joint.
Ray, you think it's better than Ready to Die?
What Biggie's double?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
The listen, storytelling ability still wins the race, bro. I don't care who you are, yo. That storytelling ability is top notch, man, and the production is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he rapped like he invented storytell rap on that.
nah, his storytelling was immaculate on Life After Death. All right, so we talking about Big. Obviously, we felt like Ready to Die is a classic album too, right? Yes or no?
Nah, Ready to Die is not classic.
It's not.
Nah.
What? Okay.
I
I feel like a lot of people feel like that's a classic.
Nah.
I feel like it got hits. I don't know if it's. I don't know, bro.
It got hits. It got hits on it. You know.
Classic.
Yeah, it got hits on it, but it's not classic. I mean, and the fact even like that at that time, like it's controversy with him having the baby on the front of the cover, and Nas had the, so it's a good album, but it's not classic.
Okay. You feel like Life After Death is his only classic album then?
Yeah, it's his only classic.
Okay. Which
and it's enough. It's enough.
Absolutely.
It's so good.
I was gonna ask, which artist? We can start with you, Ray. Which artist do you feel like has the most classic albums? Like, is there anyone that has 3 or more, in your opinion?
3 classic albums. Oh man. Jay-Z got 3, man. Give Jay-Z 3. He just got
What's his 3? What's his 3?
Blueprint 2. His first album.
You think Blueprint 2 is a classic?
Yeah, Blueprint 2 is a classic.
Okay.
And then what's that joint? What's that
So you said Blueprint 2, A Reasonable Doubt.
And Reasonable Doubt, yeah. Those are.
Okay.
And then you could just throw the Black Album in there just because I think most people are gonna say it is, but that might not even be the only one. But that album is crazy.
Okay. Go ahead, Mace. I know you want to jump in. Go ahead.
You just can't just. I think he got 5 personally. I think he got 5.
5. What's the 5?
Reasonable Doubt. You already know. I think American Gangster is his best album, by far, by far.
Okay.
Blueprint.
Not a classic though.
I was about to say I don't know if that's a classic though.
What? American Gangster?
Yeah. I don't think that's a classic, bro.
All right. Okay.
But all right, but this is your list. Go ahead.
Hard Knock Life Volume 2.
Okay.
Volume 2.
Yeah.
Are we counting
We got 4 right now, right?
Yeah. And are we counting collabs?
Nah.
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 All right. I'll even go on Volume 3.
I mean, what you
I'll
gonna
go
say?
Volume 3 too.
What you gonna say? Watch the Throne?
I'll say Best of Both Worlds. Best of Both Worlds is crazy.
I don't think you can count that anymore, bro. You got
Best of both worlds.
the lyrics on there is too much. We can't count that, bro. It's a sensitive topic out here right now. We gotta take that one out, bro.
Wait, damn, 5. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like 3.
Hey, who you got, T? What artist you think got 3 classics, T?
So I definitely think Jay got 3 classics. I think Kendrick got 3 classics. I think Kanye has 3 classics.
Kanye might have.
He might have the most if I'm being
16.
real. He might have the most if I'm being real.
I was waiting to hear somebody
he
say
might have the
Kanye.
most.
I didn't want to be the first to say.
Nah,
might have the most.
Like for sure, like Kanye definitely like probably.
I know, but this is when it starts to get tricky though. This is when we start. Is this what?
What's
This when it
tricky?
start
Wait,
because
hold on. What's tricky about it?
because you start getting in the realm of like people not really writing their own lyrics and stuff. Like it gets, if you're gonna give
But
we're talking.
Kanye's an artist, though. I never said he was the best rapper ever. He's an artist. A lot of artists have this shit written.
Topic was rapping though. I thought the topic is rap.
Yeah.
No, the topic is which artists have the most classics. I'm talking about rap, hip hop. I'm talking about
Any
R&B.
genre?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson wins.
Yeah, from an artist standpoint, that opens up a different topic, I think.
Yeah, no, that's
That
why
opens
I
up.
said. That's why I said
You got to
artists.
start looking at Coldplay. You got to start looking at Andrea Bocelli. You got to. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like that opens a whole nother world.
Nah, that's why I'm not as in tuned as like with other genres. If it's not rap or R&B, that's why I said artists. I want to keep it like in that that range.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, Joe.
Okay.
If you feel like certain genres got like artists got multiple classics, who are they? Did you hear me, Joe?
All right, bro. I'm about to do that right now, but yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to hear your other artists besides Kanye. You said Kanye, Jay.
Okay, I said Kanye, Jay, Kendrick.
Yep.
As far as three or more.
You don't think Drake?
3 classics?
I was waiting for somebody. Thank you. I was gonna be the first one to say him.
I think Drake only has like 2. Hold on, let me think. Hold on, let me think.
I'm gonna keep it real with
I
y'all.
wish I had a
think
Dustin
Drake
on right
really
now.
came up off kind of.
Yeah,
I
mean,
feel like Drake really kind of did something Kanye did and took off. I'm not gonna lie.
as far as my
I feel like
Drake
Kanye introduced.
Hold on, so my classic Drake albums are "Take Care" and "Nothing Was the Same."
Thank you. Whoa. Did you not? I did
Bro,
not
how
hear
are you
Thank
just
Me
gonna
Later.
just?
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
I did
like,
not
bro,
hear
how
Thank
you
Me
gonna
Later.
just discredit? Bro,
I did
that
not
first
hear Thank
album
Me Later.
is bananas. That
I don't know
first
if that's
album
a
is
classic
crazy.
though. I don't know if that's a classic though.
The one with Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. The one with Houston. Nah.
I think
You're
that's a
wilding, bro.
mixtape. I think
And
that's a
then what's
mixtape.
the album
Joe,
with
that's a
Fear on it?
mixtape.
Joe, I
Joe,
think
that's a mixtape.
Oh,
that's a
okay.
mixtape.
Okay.
No.
Nah,
You talking
his
about
first
Thank Me
What's the
album-
one
Later?
with Fear on it?
You said what?
Is Fear on an album?
Is Phil?
I know he got on the coat with the part with the fall weather behind him. And the picture on the cover, what is that an album?
That's a mixtape. That's a
album,
mixtape.
classic.
I know what you're talking about. That's a mixtape.
Oh, all right, never mind then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, nah, Mace. So his first album is
Thank Me Later is not a
crazy.
classic?
I don't know if that's a classic though. I mean, if it is like then okay, he has 3. But I don't know if I'm ready to put. I don't know if I'm willing to put that as a classic album though. I don't know. It didn't have the same like. Shit. I don't know.
Are you serious?
It's a great album.
Are you talking 3 or more
Bro,
albums
need
right
to
now?
run
That's what
that.
you're talking about? 3 or more albums?
So I was saying, which artists, like if there's any artists that have 3 or more classics, and which artists have the most? For me, it's Kanye that has the most classic albums.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that wholeheartedly because Kanye has albums where he literally changed the sound of music.
Right.
Like I don't care what anyone
Yes.
has to say. We don't see bro, without 808 Heartbreak, That alone
Yes,
changed
Mace.
the whole sonic of music. Like, bro, we don't have no little Uzi Vert, little Yachty. Whether dudes thinks that music is good or not, like even Future. Like, bro, we don't see a lot of these dudes if it's not for that album. You may like you
Whoa.
could look at
Future's
those
been here since 2009. Don't do that.
and when
Future been here since 09, gang.
You said who's
no
been there?
and Joe and when did
Future.
and when did 808 Heartbreak drop? 07, right? When did 08 when did 808 Heartbreak start?
It was
07,
08.
right?
It was 08. It was 2008.
Regardless,
Yeah.
bro. Like I said, without that album, you don't see a wave of artists.
No, that's true. That's definitely true.
It's like how get that mumble rap however you want, but they sonically stole and thrived off of that sound.
Yeah.
They thrived off of that. We got
Bro, I'm not
we
gonna
got like a good 4 or 5
lie to
years
y'all. Paranoid
of
is one of my
music just
favorite
off of that
Kanye
album.
songs.
You said what? Paranoid, right?
Paranoid is one of my favorite Kanye songs.
Sonically, bro, that album is ridiculous, dog. That album is ridiculous.
Okay, I changed my mind. Drake does have 3 classic albums. I'm counting his first album as the classic album. I changed my mind. So Jay, Kanye, Kendrick.
You don't think that Views is?
See, this is when it starts. See, this is
You
what
don't
I
think
mean.
that Views is a classic
This is
album?
what I mean. See, this is what I mean when it starts
Nah.
getting tricky. Because now, and I don't disagree with Kanye
About that pen?
It's because when you don't about the pen. Because if we're being honest, just like Kanye don't write all his own lyrics, neither does Dr. Dre. But if we're gonna talk about a package of music in the way that it's changed, it may not come from the artist, but you're saying Kanye West, but Kanye West don't put it all down on the pen himself.
Neither did Michael Jackson.
So I'm going so like from but he has
Yeah, but that's not rap. That's not
Pop
rap.
is different than rap, bro. Pop is different than rap.
Yeah.
so
Your
like,
dad
so,
can write
so like
two
what?
pop
But
songs.
Kanye is an
That's
artist,
different than
though.
writing them balls.
But Kanye is an artist. I don't just look at him as a rapper though. He's the true definition of an artist, bro. He produces. He's also written for other people too, and he raps. He does melodies, bro. Like he's the true definition of an artist. I don't care that he didn't write all his rhymes and shit like that. Like that's a different topic. If we want to talk about greatest rappers ever, that's a different topic than him putting together a body of work that's a classic album. That's totally different. That's totally different. I'm just saying. Hey, Drake didn't write all his raps. Like, he had some of his hooks and verses probably written or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, he's an artist.
Even Snoop. I don't think Snoop wrote down everything
Yeah.
that he wrote neither, but Snoop got some classics. I'm not gonna go as far as 3.
No, three's a lot,
I do
man.
rock
Even when I
with
hit
that.
number
It's
3,
It's
it's
a
a lot.
lot, yeah.
It's a lot. Three's a lot. Three's a lot to say classic. Like,
I'm just saying, Kanye, his whole college series, those are classics. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, and then 808s and Heartbreaks. You already know how I feel about My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Mace. Like, that's 4 right there. Some people put Life of Pablo as the 5th one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Life of Pablo is crazy.
yo, Kanye has classics.
I don't know if it's a classic though.
I'm not gonna consider it a classic, but I know some people that do. I know some people that do. But I mean, those are the only 4 artists I could think of that got 3 or more classics. If y'all know any more, or y'all could throw them into the ring too.
I'm keeping it in that hip hop realm.
And don't forget,
Keeping it
I
in
said
the hip-hop
R&B
realm,
too.
though.
I said R&B too.
Now we could do that. That's a whole. We could do that. We could break down.
that's
We
why.
could break down that on another one. That's a great one.
Okay.
That's a great one. We could break that down on another one.
All right.
But yo, I Joe Billy the GOAT. I'm disappointed in y'all, man.
Why?
I'm truly disappointed in y'all.
Why?
I did not hear a name I was expecting to hear, man.
Hold on. Before you
I
say
didn't hear a
it, before
name
you
I was
say it,
expecting to hear, bro.
before you say it, I think I know who you about to say.
Yeah, I think I know where you're about to go too.
Is it a New York rapper?
I,
I want y'all to give me who y'all think I'm finna say.
Rick
No,
Ross.
it ain't 50.
Off of what criteria?
Rick Ross.
That's one of the two, Mace. Hold on. Cook Mace. That's one of the two.
I don't know. Rick Ross got three though. I don't
Yeah,
know if
y'all
he got
stretching
three.
it with the three. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, because one is hard. One is like really hard, man. Because three because now you're getting into this a lot of.
Alright.
It's that feel. You're talking that feel music. Now you're letting the beats drive the music and all that, and that's not the only consideration because a lot of that shit's just trash. Honestly, let's just be quite honest. So, like,
y'all are missing a guy.
a lot of that
Y'all
shit's
are
trash. A
missing
lot
a
of that shit
guy.
right now. If nigga give me a machine right now, I'll make 6 fucking classics, nigga.
Wait, so who you gonna say, Joe? Who you gonna say?
Where is Wayne?
I was just about to say Wayne.
Wayne don't got no classic.
Nah, not the albums, not albums.
Wayne
not
got
albums, Joe.
Wayne got one classic verse. That's it.
You got one classic what?
One classic verse. That's about it. That's all Wayne.
I mean, a lot of people consider the Carter 3 a classic.
It's verses. Wayne got verses. He don't got albums.
1 through 3 is classics. Carter's 1 through 3 are classics.
What, for Lil Wayne?
Carter's 1 through 3 are classics. The best Carter is the second Carter.
I agree with that,
The third Carter's the most popular one. It's not even the best one.
Joe.
The first 3 Carters are classics.
Joe, hold up. Yo, you know what's so crazy? I agree with you too. The Carter 2 is my favorite Carter.
Hey, Mr. Toilet, I'm the shit. Got these other haters pissed because my toilet paper thick. That's Lil Wayne's only lyrical verse.
Oh, hold on, Ray.
That's Lil Wayne's only lyrical verse on that.
Ray, you gotta chill out. You gotta chill out with that.
I'm telling you, Wayne don't got no classic album. Wayne don't got classic. Wayne is a feature king.
No, yo. So that's what I was gonna say. If you want to make an argument that Carter 3 is a classic, sure. I've been saying this. Because we had this discussion like a while back. I was telling them Wayne is a great artist. Like he kills features, he bodies mixtapes. If you give Wayne a beat, like just tell him to go crazy, he'll go crazy. But as far as like putting I'm talking about new Wayne. As far as like putting like together bodies of work, bro, he doesn't know how to put together an album.
His bodies of work
is so trash, yo.
Mediocre at best.
They're trash, man. Like,
bro, you see me say in the chat, I think he fell off in 2013. T. You see me say that in the chat.
I'm telling Joe. After the Carter 3, bro, he's only been like his albums, bro. They have not been that good. Like Carter 4 was okay. I'm not a human.
Look at the names of the names of the albums by themselves dictate that they're not gonna be classic. They're the same names, nigga. That's trash. That's not even artistic.
Yeah,
that's trash, dog. That's trash. Lil Wayne's a good rapper. Let's not get it twisted. Lil Wayne had to go. No, hold on, man. Come on, Lil Wayne had to go back into the lab and practice how to rap. Like Lil Wayne's. I'm talking, bling bling Lil Wayne. That's the one I'm rating off of. And he was a average rapper. When it comes to Nas dropping an album at 17, and we put him against Lil Wayne at 17 at that time, it's not even close. Like that shit ain't classic, nigga. That shit is mediocre, bro.
Nah, I feel you there.
That shit is mediocre. Don't let these niggas get good production and shit, and they be Man, that shit is
That's
trash.
what but Ray, that's what I've been saying, bro.
Nah, I'm not here to. The first three Carters is classics, bro.
No, they're not.
We gotta run them.
Because if that's the
The
case, this
first
is what I'm
three
saying.
Carters is that.
Because if that's the case, this is what I'm saying. If that's the case, then we gotta bring up Gucci. We have to bring up Future. If we're gonna put all, and then it just start. You see how it start. You start losing it.
Yeah.
We gotta do a
'Cause
mixtape
honestly-
show then.
Because honestly, for me, I'm gonna go more to T.I.
T.I., a very underrated artist.
and his albums. I'm gonna go with T.I. albums, classic Lil Wayne. And I'm not even really big on T.I. like that. But his albums and his lyrical ability.
That's what I be saying about Wayne, yo. If you give,
You know who
yo,
else
if you
got a
just give
classic?
Wayne a beat, if you
You
just
know
give
who
Wayne beats, bro, he kills it, bro. Like all his
Who got a
dedication,
classic?
all his mixtapes,
Ludacris.
like, yo, they're classic. They're crazy. Oh shit, who's good, Key?
Swear.
Oh
man.
man, we
Chris
talking.
got Ludacris. What's
Ludacris
that one?
doesn't have a classic
What's
album.
that? What?
Ludacris doesn't have a classic album.
I mean, I'm gonna start. You
Chicken and Bear, bro.
That's not a classic album. It's a good album. It's a good album.
No, I'm not saying that it's classic. I'm just trying to see like what I'm jumping.
No,
into
it's
right
good.
here.
So Key, so you just joined. We've been talking about classic albums, like what makes them
Crazy.
like what are the definitions of a classic album? Right now, we're talking about which artists have the most classic albums. Like as far as like, you know, three. Like, is there any artists that you feel like have 3 or more classic albums?
Off
So far-
Blade, I'll say Jay-Z, Kanye, Nas.
So we said Jay, we said Kanye, I said Kendrick, and we also said Drake. Joe was arguing Wayne. His first 3 Carters are classics.
Nah, bro, Lil Wayne don't have 3 classics. Lil Wayne got a lot of classic hits, like songs.
Yeah.
Albums though, nah, bro. Lil Wayne's albums be kind of like, nigga, the worst part of his music.
That's
to
what
be
I'm
honest.
yo, Key. We literally been saying that. So
Like no bullshit. Sorry for the Wait is better than any Lil Wayne album. I understand that it's but I'm talking about the rapping.
Yeah.
Like that's like nigga, like we want to hear you rap like that on your albums.
I
I get the structure of it.
Yo, Key, I was like, yo, you give Wayne a beat, bro, and just tell him to go crazy, he'll go crazy. But as far as like putting together like bodies of work, like an album, he's not.
Nah,
good.
yeah, nah. I
He
wouldn't.
hasn't been
I would
good
say
since
maybe like
2013,
1 or 2.
bro.
I'd go maybe like the Carter 3. Like
And I said, if you want to argue Carter 3,
Wayne
maybe.
don't got one. Y'all just hyping him.
No.
Wayne don't got one.
That's
Just
you're
leave it
not
like
wrong
that. It's
for
cool.
that.
Wayne just had a moment. Wayne had a moment of mixtape run. That shit's trash. Wayne's trash.
Yo, because I was swear to God, when I seen you sent me the topics and I looked at it, I'm like, yo, this is kind of interesting. Like, and I swear to God, one of the first things that I thought about that I haven't looked too much into it was that crazy ass remark this nigga Lil Russell was saying, bro. Like,
What he
yo,
say?
you listen to Lil Wayne, it is just a lot of like bullshit. But for me, I think like nigga, that's how you rap, bro. When you could just sit there and rap words over, I think that makes you like kind of a better rapper than somebody that could sit there and write some structured shit. Like
Yeah.
Lil Wayne at a point in time, like when you listen to it now, a lot of it was, I wouldn't say that it's bullshit. I would just say he was really just showing you how you could put words together, bro. Like where what he says makes sense, but it just sounds dumb when you listen to it.
He's a punchline rapper. He's the greatest punchline rapper there is, y'all.
There's a million of them.
That nigga raps
Wayne
like
can
it's a
rap,
freestyle,
bro. Wayne
bro.
can rap.
Like, he
He's
don't
not
even
just
always have a topic.
Ray. I'm not gonna let you get away with that. He only got one great verse, yo. I'm not gonna let you get away with that.
Hey, Mr. Toilet, I'm the shit. Got these up. Is it because my toilet paper thick? That's it. That's all you
No,
want.
it's not, bro. He's body.
Moving on. It's shit's
No.
trash.
That's nefarious thoughts.
Hold on, bro. Yeah,
That's
I'm
all.
with that. But wait, if you're saying he only has one fire verse, bro, what is the verse?
He's talking about Money on My Mind.
Yeah, Money on My Mind. That shit. After that, Money on My Mind on that album, because I just heard that album cover like 3 times. After you can turn that album off. That shit's trash. I'm like, who else is out? with all the other good music out, I can skip on and listen to so many other artists than Lil Wayne. Lil
Yo,
Wayne,
Mace.
Crazy, Ray.
It's
That's
trash.
crazy, Ray.
Yo, Mace. How
What
many
up?
This
classic
man
albums
James
Lil
Hardy's
Wayne
going
got?
crazy.
And I'm gonna tell you, I was listening to this shit. I was listening to this shit in the 740. I was listening to Lil Wayne shit in the 740 Beamer, nigga, with the nice system with the bass coming out shit, and that shit still wouldn't get a play in my shit. The shit
Oh,
was happening.
Yo, Key, this is Ray. This is Mason's uncle. This is Mason's uncle Ray.
What up, Ray?
What up?
So all right, so because I'm not gonna let you get away with that, Ray. Hold up, because we about to get into this next topic, and then from there I guess we can wrap it up from there.
Wait, yo, hold up. Yo, Key, what you think is Kanye and Jay-Z's 3
Oh,
classic albums?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Key. Go ahead.
Well, Kiarman might think that Jay-Z got more than 3 classics.
No, I didn't even go that far, bro. We ain't gonna do that today. We ain't gonna do
Mace,
that.
he said Jay, he said Ye.
I just said
Nas.
off blade,
Yeah.
like with any specific, not even a specific album on my mind. Them niggas definitely got 3. Like you can go Late Registration, College Dropout, and then you could get fun with the third one if you want to with Kanye. Like Dark Fantasy, like that right there is like those 3 right there alone are considered like
Dude,
real classics.
I said that whole college series is classic. But hold on.
Yeah, that's valid. Late Registration, College Dropout, like
in Graduation. What are Nas's 3 classic albums?
I was saying that being lenient. I'm not like I listen to Nas. I don't listen to Nas by any album. I listen to Nas by tracks. Like, so I'm just saying, I would say what the consensus of the world would say about Nas. I'd say honorable mention Nas. I'll just go Kanye and Jay-Z, bro, because I don't think personally Nas, those albums are classic in my mind, but I won't knock someone that thinks that.
Okay.
So
yeah, I won't even give anybody 3, to be honest. I'm not.
All right, so
three's a little bit of just a stretch for me. You know what I'm saying? So like
I think Blueprint is a hit album. I don't think that's really. I'm not saying it's not classic worthy, but I think there's just a lot of jams on there. Like, but I'm gonna go Reasonable Doubt for sure, classic without a doubt. Like, and then if you want to count for each of them, him and Kanye, Watch the Throne. Like, a classic for me is some shit that you could listen to and not touch the skip button. Like, I have albums that I consider classic, like to my liking.
Right. See, like, that's what I said earlier.
So hold on. So all right. So you just talked about skip. I asked this question earlier. How many skips is a classic album allowed to have?
1 max. 1. But me personally, my guideline would say, like, the albums that I'm referring to, when I say, like, just to complete that nostalgic feel of a classic, like, one of my personal, for me, is T.I. the King album. Like, I'm listening to that shit, bro, and I'm not pressing skip, bro. Even for the song that I don't like the most, bro, I'm not pressing skip listening to that album. Chris Brown's first album, I'm not pressing skip, bro. On Dead Dogs, Nicki Minaj's first album, I'm not pressing skip. Not even for Super Bass, bro. I don't want to hear Super Bass. I don't want to hear Super Bass, bro.
Let that man cook.
From 1 to the bottom, bro, I'm not touching skip out of respect, bro. Out of respect, my nigga. But when you listen to those albums in sequence form, bro, that's what a body of work is supposed to sound like, bro.
Okay.
Like, so I think it would be easier for me to explain it from my personal 5 classics. Like, and then what is y'all 5 classics? I think that would be a better understanding of what we're talking about, nigga.
What's your 5?
I just said 3 of them off blade. Watch the Throne, Chris Brown's first album, Nicki Minaj, nigga, and I haven't even tapped into, like, nigga. I'm trying to think of 2 more. Like, those 3 for me, those I consider. I'm listening to those right now, and I'm not touching the skip button. Like, I'm not at all. Like. But now I'm gonna try to lean more into like a classic album. I could look at Get Rich or Die Trying, nigga, and look at the track list and be like, classic, nigga. Like, this is 50's best work, bro. This is his best work, bro. I remember hearing that shit for the first time, just hearing the $0.25 drop. I mean, the $half drop on the table and be like, yo, what is that, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, that alone as a kid caught my attention.
I swear about that too.
I swear to God. And what? That's 4. I'll go for 1 more, a classic album. Like, Chris Brown.
How many do you think Drake got?
Again, that's not a nigga. I'll say one. Like, and that's just I guess like a musical touchy topic. Because I said I think we could sit here and debate if he has 3 and come up with 3, but I'd say like sticking to that guideline, like 3, I'd say Drake has 2 so far gone in fucking what's the
That's a mixtape, though, Key. That's a mixtape.
drop the mixtape. That shit sounded like all right, cool, whatever. Cool. So then one, my nigga, Take Care, bro. Take Care is classic, bro. Don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. It's a classic album. That's another album you can listen to and not press skip if you're respecting the craft, bro. Like,
now we brought up Take Care too.
like
Okay.
that, no bullshit. That's like the song. That's like one of the albums of our, like, I'll say our childhood, nigga. No bullshit.
It definitely is. It definitely is. It made niggas care about emotions. But he was still rapping his ass off on that album too, though.
And me, but that's when you can get into like Lauryn Hill, my nigga. I try to stay away from old music, bro. I try to stay
we were
music
talking about that. Joe brought that up too. He brought up the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. He brought that up.
Yeah, see, but yeah, fair. Those are like monumental classic, bro. Those are not debate worthy classics to me. Like, so wouldn't even really count those. I think to like a classic in today's time, we got to kind of almost debate that a little bit because it's all about opinion. Someone could be like I could say like me, I'll say T.I. King is classic to me. I wouldn't argue with nobody that says no, it's not. For what, nigga?
It's all about personal preference. Like for me, I think Jeezy's Doug Motivation 101 is a classic.
Oh, see, but then that's when we're getting into a way more rugged topic, nigga. Because Jeezy is someone that I would say too, but I already know what defense that comes with for somebody else. No, it's not. Like, and it's harder to take that argument with somebody.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. But hold on. Because I want to get into this, like I said, I want to get into this next topic before we wrap it up and shit. Because Ray had me hot with that Wayne statement. He only got one great verse. Ray, there's no way. There's no way that you think that. All right, so let me present it this way. Which artists or like do you have any memorable feature runs like the rappers that went on like a crazy feature run that went like crazy on everything that they was on. You said who?
Jadakiss. He don't miss.
That's true.
Jadakiss don't miss.
That's true. Okay.
I mean, we didn't really talk. You know, you can't because it's group, but you know, Jadakiss got like 2 classic albums with the Lock.
Oh nah, see, but we can't really. That's the Locks, though. It's not Jadakiss.
That's the Lock.
I'm just
not Jadakiss.
I'm just giving it as an honorable mention.
Now, if you want to be lenient, and I'm saying this as a music fan, The Last Kiss to me is classic, bro. I'm not pressing skip on that, bro. I'm not.
And not
bro.
for nothing, on those Locks albums, Sheek Louch is carrying the Locks.
I knew somebody was gonna say somebody was laughing him. I knew somebody was gonna say it. I knew somebody was gonna say it. That's why I said it's the Locks. That's why I said it's the Locks. No bullshit. I knew somebody was gonna say somebody rap better than him, bro.
So he may sound just like his pop.
This nigga Mace is crazy, bro.
Wait, so Ray.
He carried them.
Yeah, he's wilding out, Joe. He's wilding out.
Bro, he's antagonizing, bro.
So Ray. You mentioned Jadakiss. What do you think is his best? Do you have a best like feature verse in mind? Like a song that he was on?
It's so many because like even when he was saying like he started naming the albums and like a lot of them mixtapes. Jadakiss got so many mixtape verses. It's too many to name, bro. It's a lot. I can't even bring them off. But
what do you say about a nigga who would rather go the mixtape route because they know they can't make a classic album? That matters too. An album is only a Dale restriction at the end of the day.
I mean, I think what people want to hear is mixtapes.
For sure, people want to hear music. people don't want to hear like the structured format like of an
Yeah,
album.
yeah,
I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
said an album is a corporate thing at the
Yeah.
end of the day. Like,
That's why when I hear some of the like, that's why I can't really get into the like the Drake, even Future, because a lot of that is very mixtape-y on the scene. It's a lot of music. It's just
nah, but I don't think even
There's
with
no-
that, no bullshit. Like
bro.
spamming
When
music-
they would developing the album, like we had skits. Like we was
and that's why I
put
was
to-
saying like one max. So what you can skip on an album, that's a classic, is like an
we was put
interlude or
it was
something, like,
there was a skit, there was a story to the album.
Mhm.
Now it's just you just put out
Wait,
just
Well,
wait,
songs.
Ray,
tracks
you
and
know
just
who
lay
12
them out.
songs that don't go together.
Yeah, it's just a
Ray,
mixtape.
you know who still does skits?
Who?
Kendrick and J. Cole.
Kendrick does skits. Kendrick does skits. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Because he's thinking. He's fucking putting his brain to the.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's being
Alright.
artistic.
So
Yeah.
you said Jadakiss. What about you, Key? What artist comes to mind on like a crazy feature run?
Chris Brown, no bullshit. After he beat Rihanna, bro, that nigga was slapping everything, bro, on Dead Dogs. Look at his rollout back after that, bro. Deuces. Well, that's his song, but
Yeah.
like everything that he was on, that said featuring
crazy.
Chris Brown was a hit, bro. Everything,
Nigga
bro.
said, he said after
Everything.
he had to have Rihanna.
No bullshit.
Brown.
But I'm
No,
saying that
no,
specifically
Keys-
for
nah, Keys
that
right
era,
there,
bro.
bro. You throw Chris
Like
Brown
that
on the
saved
hook,
Chris
bro.
Brown, bro.
you
That
throw
saved.
Nah, yo, Chris Brown's a GOAT. Hey yo, I stand on this till this very day. If Chris Brown never beat up Rihanna, he'd be in the conversation with Michael Jackson and R.
He
Kelly.
still is, bro. What do you mean?
Nah, he is.
He still
Nigga,
is.
he is. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
nah,
What
yeah,
you
like,
talking about?
but
Nah,
I'm saying-
I get
but
what
I'm-
you mean. He might
No,
be
no, but
Michael
I'm-
Jackson. I get it, bro. Like, I get what you mean, but he still is.
yeah,
though.
but Kearman, but that's for us.
Nah, yeah. Yeah.
That's for us. I'm saying as far as consensus. Like I'm talking like a wide major view. Like obviously a lot of people they like Chris Brown, but bro, what he would be viewed like, bro, you know how many Super Bowl shows we should have been got from Chris Brown?
That was the performance king. No funny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Like this is the part of like just being able to make music though. A lot of Chris Brown's just able to he's just making music and the shit's hot. The shit be,
yeah.
you know what I mean? You could just unfiltered just make your music and just
Yo,
put it out.
you know who else was like that for a while too? As far as like killing
50
hooks
song
and features?
album.
Wait, hold on. You know who else was like that? Like as far as like hooks and like killing features? That nigga Ty Dolla $ign, y'all. Not to the extent of Chris Brown. Not to the extent of Chris Brown, but like yo, you threw Ty Dolla $ign on the hook, bro. That shit was a banger.
Dollar sign.
Yeah, that was a banger for sure. That was a banger for sure.
He had 2014 on lock. Okay.
The
I
summer.
mean, you got T-Pain. You got T-Pain.
Early
Mhm.
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
I fuck with T-Pain. T-Pain.
They had to.
I was
Yo,
about
he
to
was
say
so
T-Pain and
he was
Akon.
so good. They had to wipe out
Akon
his
and T-Pain
formula.
had
bro.
runs.
They had to wipe out his formula. It was so good.
Yeah.
You said they had to wipe out his
yo,
formula?
That's the auto tune, bro.
Oh.
That's specifically T-Pain hate, bro. Like,
Yo, 05 to 09, you could have caught T-Pain on everything.
Yeah.
He had an amazing run with DJ Khaled, like an amazing.
Wait, so, yo, speaking of DJ Khaled, so wait.
He was on everything for a
Yo,
minute.
Mace. You don't think Wayne body that we taking over feature?
Bro, that was my bro, that was my ringtone for like 3 years.
That's why I actually I know that's just shit. But Ray's going crazy with that. He only
I
got
am
one
the
verse.
beast. Feed me rappers.
yeah,
and feed me
no,
beats.
bro. I just
Come
said
on,
the first
stop,
10
dog.
bars in my head, bro. He didn't say anything, bro. No funny
Ray,
shit.
Ray,
He
do we,
didn't
yo,
say,
wait,
I'm
yo, wait,
insane.
do we need to
at
send you
least-
some Wayne verses?
Like, nah, bro. That's not.
Nah,
like,
I need at least.
listen.
I'm insane.
yo, bro. No funny shit. That's probably the worst verse that y'all could have referenced as like something Lil Wayne fire, bro. I swear to God, I said in my head, I am a beast. Feed me rappers. Come on, bro. No, bro. You already not off to a good start, bro. Like on dogs, you're making me agree with this nigga that he might only have one verse, bro.
He went. Lil Wayne went and he studied. He studied the rappers and he learned that he could put certain syllables together
And rhyme
double
scheme,
entendre.
yeah.
but the shits weren't hitting, bro. Like that, the beats were going crazy. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know if Jadakiss
You know what I
ever
think
had. I
saved
don't even
Lil
know
Wayne?
if Jadakiss ever had a beat that was as good as a Lil Wayne beat ever.
Niggas ain't gonna
Like-
like it.
Like he
Lil
can't.
You know
Wayne
what
verse
helped
that's
Wayne a
classic
lot?
is
Oh,
a
but
Millie, bro.
both-
That's a classic rap. If we're getting close, like what he's saying, never mind that it's a hit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a millionaire. I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My rap, like what he's saying, nigga. My criteria, like nigga, he's rapping.
That was
something.
peak Wayne, yo. That was
Like-
peak Wayne, yo.
It just happens to be a hit though that would make you go by what he's actually saying.
He got a lot of. The point is, he got a lot of verses that
We
he
take
But
no,
he don't
no,
really
You know
say
what
much.
saved
I think
Wayne?
that's the problem that dude's.
Let me ask something on
You know
this.
what
On this
saved
let me
Wayne,
ask
y'all,
something
bro?
on this classic album because I keep just classic songs and music like because the artistry has changed so much. Does the person you need the person to be you need the person to be rapping the song?
Nah, because I was gonna say that, like, if you're going on like the runs and shit like that, people went on like something. And I've been looking at this like lately, like I've been looking into him more. Static Major, bro. That nigga wrote mad hits, bro. So at what point do we not credit him versus the artist?
Yeah, because when I'm thinking I said it earlier. Like you got to put Dr. Dre in this comment. There's no 50 Cent. That coin. Who said the coin drop?
Me.
That's Dre.
That shit opens the album, nigga. No words, bro. It's
That's
6
Dre.
seconds.
Dre's
It's
like
6 seconds, bro.
nah, we need it like this. And every time you hear something about Dr. Dre, the artists struggle working with him because he's such a perfectionist in the studio. So it's like, and he got Dre, he got Eminem, he got The Game. Think of all his art; they're all top players that done it for decades, and it's transcend eras. Shit was from the '80s. The niggas from the '80s.
Yeah.
Dre from
Go
the
ahead,
80s.
Mace. Go ahead, Mace.
Hey yo, I got someone that got a ghostwriting run that's crazy. Sauce Money.
Yo, I'm about to
Yo,
Yo,
Are
he
you
be
serious?
trolling, bro. He be
you
trolling,
serious?
bro. He just be
no, I'm
saying
not.
stuff,
Hey yo,
bro.
that verse that he, that
Yo,
verse that he
bro.
wrote for Puffy on young niggas with Biggie and Jay. Out of this world like Mars when I spit these bars. Come mess with these stars up in luxury cars. Like, yo, bro, he really was talking like Puff, bro.
That's
like-
cool.
That's
yo,
good.
What?
Ass.
Bro, that verse is crazy.
Hold on, I want to go on.
Even
hold
Sheik
on.
Luch.
Hold on, Mace. Let me go on
Sheik
before
Luch got a crazy
I
ghostwriting.
gotta hop off. But I want to say this because this is one of the questions. I want to make sure that I go on record saying this. Is that you asked about verses, best verses, right? You asked about best verses.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj got one of the best rap verses ever.
Monster.
History on Monster.
Yeah. Yo,
She
we listened to that last
bodied
week.
great.
Oh,
She
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 bodied
made
great rappers
Jay-Z
on
say
there. I
that
don't
he
care
got
if she got
washed,
help.
bro.
I don't care if she got help or not.
Yeah.
She put that song to rest after great
Yeah.
rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Nikki get a lot of respect from me. When that shit came and I heard her verse, I was like, God damn, she is doing
All right, so since we're here, y'all gotta help me understand this. And don't take what I'm saying wrong. I'm a Cole fan, but like,
Yeah,
where do you consider
that's
Johnny
what
P.
I was
Caddy?
gonna bring
Where do
up.
you consider that verse? Is that a classic verse? Like how people say that it is?
What verse?
Johnny
Which
P.
one?
Johnny P's Caddy.
Yes.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
I was Keith.
Yes.
I just didn't want to bring that up because I feel like that's too soon to incorporate in this talk.
Keith,
and I'm a J. Cole fan, so I didn't want to be biased. So.
Keith. I was gonna bring up Cole as far as like a nigga going on a feature run, bro. Bro, Cole has definitely had like a feature run where he was killing everything, especially John P's Caddy, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Bro, the
And then
niggas,
that
bro, the
first
niggas,
question shooter with Drake. He
yo,
killed
bro,
that
the
verse.
niggas said the nigga said I'll probably go to hell if Jesus asked me for a feature.
Nah, no,
That's
I know.
cool.
Nigga, that Einstein equal
Nah, yeah.
bro. Fucking ridiculous.
I don't, man. Who cares if a nigga can spar? Nigga, I
Nah,
don't want
no,
to.
that's why I'm
Respectfully,
bringing up.
respectfully, like you like yo, I got this nigga. He could spar. He slap box. He do all this shit
Because
well.
no
But then when it comes
bullshit,
to
bro.
a
You
fight, he's
can't
like,
say if Jesus
I
asked
don't
me
really,
for a feature, like,
I
and
don't
then
really,
not battle rap Kendrick, bro. Like,
I don't really want to
I'm
fight.
saying this as a fan. That nigga is my favorite rapper. Jay-Z's my GOAT, Cole's my favorite rapper. But there's a lot of things that I question as far as like I believed in your pen, bro. Like I believed in you. You're not like, and I'm not one that's gonna say, "Oh, you a pussy for stepping back." I just don't agree with you bowing out of that, bro. Because I feel like that was your chance to get niggas who are not fans of you to understand, nigga, why people are actually a fan of you, nigga.
Nah, that's true. Y'all want to keep going? I know Ray got to
Bro,
get.
hold
He
on. I
got to
gotta
get.
say this about Wayne real quick.
Nah, go ahead,
Oh, my
Joe.
fault,
Go
my
ahead,
fault.
Joe.
Yeah, I gotta say this about Wayne real quick. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, bro. I say this all the time. I've been saying one thing that helped Wayne's career is that I can't feel my face didn't come out, bro. Cause that nigga Jewels was about to dog walk him on that whole album.
I don't know about that.
I feel
That was
like,
right after. That was
bro,
right after. That was
go
right
run back
after
every
Dream
feature
Wayne.
that they on together. Jewels puts him on that knee.
Nah,
Jewels always
talking
out rap
about
Wayne, bro.
you talking about ice cream hoodie, bathing ape, tennis shoes, no time for pictures, no time for anything. You talking about that song, right?
We could go rewind. You could go
Yeah.
getting money like a mother, whatever. Whatever that.
Yeah.
What's that shit on
Nah,
part
no,
3?
both of their verses
That
was
too.
impeccable on that, though. No
Yeah.
funny shit.
Birds
Their verses
flying
was
high.
crazy on that.
Huh?
Yes, I get what you're saying about Jewels,
Nah,
but
Wayne didn't say nothing.
Little Wayne's
Wayne said nothing on
3,
that.
4, get you like the number after one.
Get
I'ma get
1,
me
3,
too.
4.
Yes,
Get
Weezy F
you like
you.
the
Now you
number
I'm
gotta
gonna put.
ask
after
baby.
one.
My
I'ma
full
get
cars,
me too.
Mercedes, Maybach,
That's
ain't like,
trash.
and I gotta. Yeah, he did say nothing, bro. You got that. You're
That's
valid, bro.
trash.
You got that.
Can I let
I
me
stick
put a.
I'm on the
toothpicks,
grind
and
till the
y'all
Hold
police
on,
are
hold on,
come.
wait,
dirt.
Put that
hold on.
pistol on my
I'm a
side, boy.
shark, y'all
Dumb
just
boy.
koi fish.
I let the semi twirl you. Now you
Yeah,
can follow the drip.
octopus.
Come on, bro. He was
Wait,
going
hold on,
Oysters.
hold
stupid.
on. Go ahead, Ray.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
right.
I
You
know you
got
gotta
I
that.
get
just
on.
want to give y'all another feature king that slaughters it and transcends errors. This is very important. You got to go through errors. Scarface got so many features. You have to look them up. But when you hear the tag Face Mob come in, you already know what it is, and he got a lot of them.
I'd even
No.
say some of Little Wayne's feature runs are better than his own music, bro.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, he didn't really
Yeah,
make no
for
good
sure.
music.
For
Absolutely.
sure. Yo,
Absolutely.
hey yo, and before we get off too, I wanna highlight one
He
feature
didn't
verse
age well.
that changed a lot. That changed the trajectory of a lot of niggas' careers. If we talking about impactful and crazy verses, Kendrick's Control verse set a lot
Yeah.
of shit off.
I rap that shit in my head often because I be thinking like, yo, this nigga called niggas out by names, bro.
Yo,
Like
that
that's
verse,
gangster, bro.
that
That's
verse
gangster.
changed a lot in hip
Nah,
hop.
yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna keep it real, yo. I'm gonna keep that
That
shit
was
changed a
definitely
lot
the
in hip
beginning
hop.
of soft hip hop.
You said what?
I said that was the beginning of soft hip hop. No bullshit. He changed that shit. I remember like niggas was really tripping over that. Like
Yeah,
he was talking behind their back or something, and he called them out directly.
Nah,
Like
yo, that verse, yo, I remember that day.
even if you
Vividly.
think about it, like niggas like Cole, like this is my favorite rapper, bro. Even he was tripping about that. What's the song? There's a song with him and Justin Timberlake, bro. Nigga said even my mama asked what I'm gonna do. Like he rapped that on a song, bro.
Yeah.
Like Cole rapped that on a song, bro. Like nigga, like oh that shit had me so fucked up. Even my mama asked what I'm gonna do.
I know
Like
what song you talk about
that's
too.
crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Nah, that Kendrick Control verse changed the course of his rap forever, yo.
And that's actually an ill verse too, not
Yeah,
the antics. Like
bro, he
his
killed that
verse
verse.
is actually pretty good. Like
Nigga said, "I'm the king of the coast. I'm the king of New York. One hand I juggle them both." Like yo, he was going crazy, bro. He was going crazy. But we could wrap it up here. I know. Ray, you gotta go soon. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add before we wrap this up?
could I hear one classic album from niggas? I didn't hear what a classic album was. What y'all consider? Just one. Like what y'all? What's one classic album that y'all consider a classic?
Oh, I already said what you like the Kanye series. I said
Okay,
Blueprint
all
to
right, bet.
me. Yeah, I named a bunch of niggas.
What
I
about you,
named
Joe? I'm just talking any random one. It could be random. Like Mace, I would expect Mace to say like a Ross album or something, nigga. Like
Joe said the
Mace just be on
Miseducation
bullshit.
of Lauryn Hill.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. A classic album for me is Sean Paul, Duddy Rock. Go play that shit. That's a classic. That's
Yo,
a classic.
Oh man.
Go put that shit on, nigga. Go put that
I'm
shit
this
on.
is a classic
You ain't
album.
talking rap.
Classic album that you take anywhere. You can start with this one, then go back or forward. Is Mace Harlem World. You
Yeah,
got
all right, valid. That's good. That's good.
productions, features, all that shit. It matters.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
Hey yo, I'm
go ahead, mate. Go
so
ahead.
like I'd say I'd say for me, just like possibly my favorite album ever is Life After Death. I think that is no skips, bro, all the way through. But I'm gonna go even more recent, back to 2025. That Clips album,
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
that's a classic.
I can't get on
That
board with
Clips
shit like
album is a
that,
classic.
bro.
Nah, yo,
What?
You said it's a
Yo,
classic.
Key, that production is crazy. That production,
I'm not saying,
Bro, that
man, rapping
I'm
is
not
crazy.
saying that
Was
y'all
it-
are wrong. I'm saying I
Does it
can't
meet the
get
full
on
criteria?
board,
What
bro.
y'all said was a
That's
was a
more of an
classic.
opinion thing to me. I'm sorry, bro.
I told Mace, I'm gonna wait a couple years before I give it.
Mace is gonna talk about that in a couple years just because he has this nefarious love for it, my nigga. Like, but I don't know what he's like. I listened to that album, bro. Like,
Yo, bro, I work with all white men. I have walked around numerous corners and heard that album playing, bro.
but you heard, bro, it's
Nigga,
too subjective.
that album
It's too
is
subjective.
vicious. Like, bro,
Yeah, but I'm not. That doesn't
I'm like, yo, just
classic though.
Does it
No
meet the
funny
full
shit.
criteria
No
of what
funny shit
you
for that
said is a
album to
classic?
come for that album to come out last year, and you're saying that it's classic. And I'm saying how niggas was talking about it when it came out. Niggas don't even talk about that today.
It's a fact.
well, how many albums that actually just dropped?
Yo, bro,
niggas
niggas is
still
you gotta
talk
think
about
about it like this. Niggas just, and I'm not saying this is not me. I'm just taking like that narrative of like people talking about it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, no funny shit. Niggas talk about Drake albums 5 years later. Like, niggas talk about Drake's album that hasn't even come out yet, bro.
But that's
Like-
that's
Yeah,
because it's Drake though.
Yeah, no, but that's Drake though. That's
No,
Drake.
the music, bro, not
Drake,
the
bro.
artist. I'm not
Kearman,
talking
do you
about
know
the
how
artist.
long I've been waiting on Jay-Z to drop an album?
Nigga, but that's you though. You shouldn't be waiting that long for Jay-Z to
No,
drop an
nigga, a
album.
lot of people don't, Key. A lot
Yeah,
of
but
people,
that's because
A lot of people are.
people don't. You gotta understand. That's like you gotta look at it like this. And we're Jay-Z fans, nigga. And I'm saying this with my chest, bro. Niggas who want a Jay-Z album like badly outside of like the fans, you gotta think new fans, bro. People that want to hear him talk about what's going on currently, like. Yo, bro, no funny shit. I'd be satisfied if Jay-Z never dropped another album again, bro.
I need at least one more, y'all.
Yes, I agree, but we're gonna say that when that one comes out, bro. The nigga's gonna rap so good, bro. It's gonna be like, nah, nigga. As long as this nigga's alive, we need another album. I'm y'all, bro.
That's
I'm
true.
y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I get what you're saying,
That's
but
true.
if he never put one out again, bro, niggas would be good, bro. Like he even said it in that interview, nigga. That
Because
nigga said,
look-
I don't get in writing mode, bro, because I feel like I've accomplished everything, bro. I've already tapped my
Yeah, but-
maximum potential off of writing, bro.
Yeah.
Like-
Nah, yeah, Keon, but you know what, bro, Kearman, you know why, bro, you know why I want him to drop in this current day? Because there's a lot of niggas that disrespect his pen.
Need a reminder?
No, yes, bro. Nigga. I agree with everything
My
you're saying.
nigga. Bro, the way that niggas did, Kiarman, and I say this to a lot of niggas, there is a heaven and hell gap between him and whoever number 2 is, bro.
Nah, yes,
It's
bro.
lyrically.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Like, nigga,
Yes.
like, and bro, I don't think that niggas understand the depth of what this nigga really be freaking
And-
muttering.
And I'm gonna show
And
you.
it's
I'm
like,
gonna
bro,
tell you
nigga-
what I mean. Like,
Niggas be
nigga,
saying-
no bullshit.
Like, bro, like, Kiarman, what irks me the most is when niggas say if he dropped today, that his
Oh no,
verse
yeah, I
would be
don't
trash.
hear none of that, bro. I don't hear none of that. Like, this is
Like, bro,
stupid.
that's
It's stupid.
nigga, that makes fire just come
But
out
that's
my
my
ear.
point,
Like, bro, I
though.
want
I
to breathe
think
fire.
You
That
watched
turns
the
to a
interview.
dragon, bro. It
You
pisses
watched the
me
interview
off.
that came out today,
Yeah.
Of course,
you
I watched
won?
it twice.
bro. The nigga said a lot of my ideas is chips, bro. Like, so you gotta think, bro. You gotta think he himself is saying that. He's either doing one or two things, bro. He's being dead ass, or this nigga knows he got some heat in his stash for when it comes out. It's gonna be crazy, nigga. Like, it's
Bro,
one
he
of the
know-
two things.
Bro, he knows if he drops, bro, he knows
He
he
can't
knows
put
the
out
game.
no whack shit, bro. I feel like
Yeah.
no bullshit, and this is why I agree with
You
y'all.
about to
saying
put
that I
something
need-
out after that
I feel
performance
like
at the Yankee
he
Stadium.
actually has something to prove for the first time in a long time, bro. Like, I feel like he actually does have to live up to the people saying I'm trash, bro. The people,
But
not
that's the
him.
thing too. I don't think he knows that he doesn't have nothing to prove. Yo, he knows that nobody rapping could fuck with him.
No,
He
yeah, I
knows
agree
that.
with you, bro. For me,
He
I was
knows
this,
that.
but this is why I also say the album shit. No bullshit, bro. I swear to God, like this was like 2012 or whatever year Magna Carta came out, bro. No funny
Your
shit.
best shit ain't better than my worst shit.
But I never needed another Jay-Z album after that, because that album was the first time, like, in our young adult lives that I realized, oh, this nigga changed the rap game, bro, with this album, bro. Like, him rapping changed the industry, bro. Like, how he sold it, the rollout of it. Like, he changed the rules of hip hop. That's when streaming became like a whole big thing. Like,
Q, let me ask you.
I could tell y'all, hey, y'all
Bro, like-
y'all niggas is getting old because young niggas on social media is talking about Jay-Z's trash and all that shit y'all talk about is trash. So y'all niggas is getting old as shit. Magna Carta, all that shit. This is these young niggas out here. Fuck Jay-Z, nigga.
Ray, that's what we
Old niggas, bald niggas.
But yo, Q, I was gonna ask you a question. I just want to see your reaction real quick. Yo, who's a better rapper, 50 Cent or Jay-Z?
come on, bro. What are we talking about, bro? The
Stop.
fuck, nigga? I should have just stayed mute, to be honest. I should have never even like responded. Like,
Stop.
I think 50's a better artist than he is a rapper.
This is what made Jay-Z good.
Oh shit! What is
The
wait,
Jay
what
Z?
is
The
this?
reason why Jay-Z is a great rapper is because he's one of the only few rappers that talked about forward movement. He wasn't a nigga staying in the same spot. And if you have any aspirations in life, like, you can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z did that from the jump.
He manifested
Yeah, he was always
with
talking.
everybody though. Yeah, he put it on the front street. He didn't keep it to himself.
Yeah, he wasn't just talking. Yeah, he would throw some drug rap in there, later on to have some type of, analogy for it, but he didn't get stuck on that. And a lot of rappers, they get stuck on that shit. And that's cool and all, but that's what makes Jay-Z great. Like, he moved the chain. So
Nah, bro can really rap too though. No bullshit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
oh yeah, the nigga can rap.
Right.
Yeah, that's a given.
Bro, there's a heaven and hell gap between him and whoever's number 2.
Yo,
Like,
bro, Mace,
don't-
I swear, for me, I have this conversation with my mother all the time, bro. No funny shit, bro. The next nigga after him that I could say, like, personally, opinionally for me, is Nas, bro, and it's not close, bro. Like, yo, and Nas is nasty, bro. Like, but my nigga, it's so crazy how they're both amazing, but like the gap that you're talking about, whoever number 2 is, bro, it doesn't have to be Nas, bro, but whoever you got at number 2, yo, bro, there is a galaxy difference in between him and Jay-Z, bro. Like,
Nas is
because Norman, like, yo, in my heart of hearts, I really think that there's only one person that ever touched a pen that could touch this dude, and he's 6 feet under, and he's from Brooklyn, right up the street. That's the only one, bro. Cause I think that would I just think that Biggie, he had a delivery, and he had a
I don't know,
coolness
bro.
about
My man's
like
he definitely said a lot of spunky shit though, bro.
Yo, he did, but bro, but that was part of that was part of his makeup though.
Nah,
because
bro,
like, bro,
for
like,
me, that's
like, bro,
just what.
like, yo.
For me, I'm gonna say that's just what makes him not better. Like, if we're gonna go down the list, yo, I'm gonna go die on the cliff of Jay-Z's the best rapper ever, bro, ever.
It's not even
Like,
close.
Like,
It's not
like you
even
know how
close.
niggas talk about Michael Jordan, and then niggas can talk about like LeBron. I don't think there is a LeBron to Jay-Z's Michael Jordan, bro. I'm not like on dogs, bro. Like, I really believe that nigga is the best, like that far, like where
Ever.
like May said, bro, whoever is number 2, bro, it is like they're 10 spots
It's
down.
very far behind.
Yeah, bro. Like,
it's very like yo, Kiarman. It's like you're going through the 90s and Michael Jordan's in the league in his prime.
nah, yeah, bro. It is.
There's no close second.
Nah, yeah, bro.
There's no close
like,
second, bro.
And I'm gonna
There's
tell
no
you,
close
I'm gonna
second.
tell you what. No matter what you hear, when it was in the thick of it, Nas wasn't even close.
Nah, I don't think he's close just in general. Like,
Yeah,
and
he
I
wasn't
think
close.
Nas, I think
The
Nas
battle,
perfected the shit that you talked about. Nas is good at rapping about the, oh, I'm 40 years old and I still look good. I could get hoes. Like, da-da-da. He's not really speaking like future based more so much. Like, he did it more back then. But Nas is like a very good current rapper. Like, when he's dropping consistently, like all the Magic and the King's Disease, bro. Those are good rapping abilities for where Nas is at right now. Like, he's sulking in his success while Jay-Z still reaching for more success, nigga. Like,
yeah, and he didn't win that battle either, nigga. Jay-Z.
Oh no, yeah, bro. I don't understand ether shit. Come on, bro.
Jay-Z smoked him.
The takeover,
Jay-Z,
breakover,
the takeover,
nigga.
bro,
God
but
MC.
God MC,
Jehovah, nigga.
But it goes beyond takeover. It goes far beyond. Like, got yourself a gun. He smoked him on that. Me and the boy, hey, I got more in common, more in balling and rhyming. Yeah, get it, more in common. Like that. Even on the Blueprint too, when he was like, just because you don't understand him, it don't mean that he's nice. It just don't mean, it just like, just because he wear kufi, it don't mean that he bright. Like, bro, he really sauced him, bro. Like, everyone just thinks about takeover and ether. It goes far beyond that.
Nah, but people don't understand the
like, bro, Nas
overkill.
drowned,
And
bro.
you want, like, do you niggas listen to music or do you just skim through it, bro?
Skim
Like,
through it.
We say that to a lot of people all the time.
We say it all the time.
But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Because I know it's getting
Well,
late.
yo,
and
I got-
shit.
niggas want my old shit, buy
Yeah,
my
nah,
old
yeah, I was about to
albums.
say, I
Niggas
gotta
stuck
skip.
on stupid. I gotta keep it moving.
Ray, we appreciate you.
Right.
Niggas make the same shit. Me, I make the blueprint.
Yo, I appreciate y'all having me on, man.
You already know, Key. We
Nah.
appreciate you stopping through.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Joe, we appreciate you stopping through, of course. Like I said,
Key,
people.
good to see you, brother.
Like I said, people, like, comment, subscribe on the videos. If y'all want to join our discussions, like I said, leave comments.
We gotta get another hoop talking too. I need one of those because it's about to be that time real soon.
We will.
And yo,
We will.
I'm gonna just throw this out there just for controversy. Yo, bro, I'm not one. I never been one of these guys, but with Tatum back this year, for the rest of this year, bro, this is Jaylen Brown's team, bro. Jaylen Brown is the one. Jaylen Brown is the number one, bro. Like the remainder of this year,
Next
at
year
least,
too,
bro. I'm not saying that that's not. I'm